Good afternoon, guys. I figured I'd shoot out a quick video back in the original office. So first thing I want to touch on is the nutrition coaching, but I'll keep that short, right? One of the most rewarding things for us as coaches is helping people achieve what they want to get done. I had the pleasure of speaking today with we'll say a young woman that I'm working with, and she was ecstatic because she has not seen that number on the scale. She's not had that body composition since she had her sons, and her sons are my age. So it works. You don't have to be 20 years old for the nutrition stuff to work. There's enough people in the facility right now that are a walking testament of how well the nutrition coaching works. So if you're struggling, if you've been thinking about it, if you're just kind of doing that never-ending loop and you can't get off it, reach out to a coach. We love what we do. But the purpose of the video is I want to talk about the food that's out there right now, or the Frankenstein type food that's out there right now versus whole foods and real foods and things along those lines. So, this shouldn't be a surprise, but the big companies, Nabisco, General Mills, these companies don't care about you. They care about their sales. They care about making money. They're a business. That's what they want to do. They want to make money. That's not wrong. But they don't care if you live to see your grandchildren get married. They don't care if you live to see somebody's graduation. They don't care about that. So in that process, they take all of these foods, these Frankenstein foods, these quasi foods, and make them so unbelievably tasty that it basically bypasses this natural system we have in our body that tells us, hey, we're full, stop eating, right? So think about it. If you were hungry and I handed you a sleeve of Oreos, would you eat one Oreo, 2 Oreos, and walk away? Nope, I wouldn't. I'd shut down the whole thing. I'd have the whole sleeve, I'd have 2 sleeves, and I'd ask for more. Why? Because there's so much sugar, so processed, that it doesn't allow my body to tell me, hey, look, you're full, John, stop eating. Let's go the other direction, right? When is the last time you sat down and said, let me have a pork chop? Let me have 7 pork chops. You don't do that when you eat these whole or these natural or these foods that are way more nutrient dense for you. There's a couple reasons why. Number one is when you eat, especially protein sources, you have to chew it and you have to break it down. It takes some more time. But by eating these foods that are nutrient dense, that are, like I said, I don't like the term clean, but we'll call them nutrient dense whole foods, it allows your body to signal and say, okay, I've eaten that and I'm starting to get full now, right? So again, go back to a pizza, right? Salty and sweet. If I told you I've never sat down and eaten an entire pizza by myself, I'd be a liar. I have, right? But when is the last time you sat down and said, oh, let me have, this huge salad with as much spinach and chicken and some walnuts and as many different vegetables as I can put in there? That whole salad is maybe 300, 400 calories, but when's the last time you did that 3 times in a row, made 3 giant salads? You don't, because your body starts to understand that you're becoming full and you're eating better foods. So what am I getting at, right? So if you're like, look, John, I have 0 interest in nutrition coaching. Cool, we get it. So here's a little challenge for you. Take the next 2 weeks, 4 weeks, however long you can do it, and try to make your food intake 1-word ingredients. What do I mean by that? I mean, your breakfast is eggs with a banana with some bacon, right? You can look at a banana and understand that is a banana, not I'm having an English muffin, right? Is an English muffin the worst thing in the world? No. But there's 4, 5, 6 different ingredients in it, right? You can't go out and find an English muffin tree. You can find a banana tree, right? So lunch, what am I going to have for lunch? Salmon and some asparagus and whatever. You can go out and see a salmon. You can go out and see asparagus. You won't go out and see a wrap tree, right? I fell into that trap. Wraps, wrap everything, whole wheat wrap, spinach wraps, wrap. Again, there's a lot of stuff in there that maybe not necessarily the best for me. Now, if you're at an ideal weight, if you're at a body composition that you're happy and healthy with, is it wrong to have that stuff in your diet? No, not at all. But if your goal is to change body composition and you're eating a lot of the stuff that's got excess ingredients in it that you don't even understand, you're slowing the process down. So again, my challenge to you is to take 2 to 4 weeks and eat 1 ingredient foods as often as you can. And if you do that and you feel like shit, tell me, because there's probably something wrong with you. Right? You'll probably feel like you've got way more energy. You'll probably sleep better. You'll probably drop a few pounds just from doing that. So again, you're not necessarily weak or lacking willpower when you have these cravings and you eat these foods and you eat a ton of them. The companies have spent time and money and research to make them as unbelievably tasty as possible. So when you do eat it, you eat as much as possible. So it's not that you're wired, right? And this isn't anything that I came up with. If you guys have seen that book that I was reading, Rob Wolf, Wired to Eat, it explains it all in there, and it's very true. I've gone the last 3 weeks and tried the one ingredient stuff, and I feel awesome. So again, I challenge you to do it. If you have questions, please ask. If you have been watching videos over and over again, if you've been in our facility for years and you haven't lost any weight and you're not at an ideal body composition, it might be time to sit down and talk to a coach. Don't spend 2 years, 3 years of busting your ass in the gym but not getting the results you want because you can't understand or hold yourself accountable on the nutrition part. We'd love to work with you. Guys, have a great day. If you have questions, ask.